Oh, players. George, I'm just a boy to dress Santos. I declare, honey, what a disgrace. Baby, not only is George, I'm just a boy to dress Santos a lie, and the truth ain't never been in him, honey, but he is also a thief. Y'all go ahead and grab y'all tea and have a seat, honey, because the feds have filed a superseding indictment against George, I'm just a boy to dress Santos. Baby, when I tell you he is up shit creek without a pedal. So once again, George, I'm just a boy to dress Santos is on the wrong side of the criminal justice system, honey. At this point, it feels like George and Frumpy to the motherfucking dump are in cahoots to see who could get the most indictments before the 2024 election. I declare, honey, what a disgrace. So the Department of Justice announced a 23-count superseding indictment against George, I'm just a boy to dress Santos on a plethora of charges. And we're talking about conspiracy to commit fraud. We have wire fraud. We have 2 counts of making false statements and false records and all kind of shit, honey. It is a shit show on wheels. But I'm going to go ahead and keep it a stack with you. I'm here for it all. So in the new superseding indictment, prosecutors are accusing George, I'm just a boy to dress Santos, of charging more than $44,000 to his campaign over a period of months using cards that belong to donors without their knowledge. In one case, he charged $12,000 to a donor's credit card and transferred the vast majority of the money into his personal bank account. I declare. Well, that's one way to get caught. So in one example from the feds, George Santos allegedly swiped the credit card information of one of his donors who had already gave him $5,800, honey, but George Santos wanted an additional $15,800 in payments. Now, because the unauthorized charges exceeded contribution limits under federal law, George Santos listed the additional payments as coming from his own relatives. Now, in addition to that debacle, the feds are also accusing George, I'm just a boy to dress Santos, of reporting to the FEC that he had loaned his campaign $500,000 when he actually haven't given anything to his campaign at all. In fact, he only had $8,000 in his bank account at the time. The fake loan was an attempt to convince the Republican Party that he was a serious candidate worth their financial support. Child, this is a shit show on wheels, honey. Now, as we know, George Santos, former treasurer, actually pled guilty last week to charges related to that $500,000. So this is just, child, I'm pretty sure she gonna testify against George, I'm just a boy to dress Santos. And I'm gonna go in and keep it a stack with you. I can't wait to see it. All right, players. Child, it's just is. I don't even know what to say. Put your thoughts in the comments, y'all. This is Double D Mobile reporting for the Black Accurate News, where I'm black and the news is always petty. But I bet you by golly, wow, baby, that shit is always going to be accurate. Now, listen, I'm going to be back pretty soon doing my regular. Y'all know we just moved, so I've been getting together with that. So I love y'all, though. Appreciate y'all support. Peace.